Ready. Play.
Alex, obviously, always still a massive job to do out there, but immediate thoughts, given the stakes, given how it sort of played out, is that I feel like one of your more special wins?
Yeah, I mean, it's always special representing your country, and I hope everyone in the team, everyone back home, sees what it means to represent your country, and probably all the young ones coming up as well. I mean, that's a big motivation for me to show what it means to represent Australia in Davis Cup, and yeah, it was definitely a special one, and hopefully the boys can get the job done.
What did it feel like during the match? It was such a roller coaster, down a set and break, you work your way back. What was going through your mind? What were your emotions in the middle of the match, physically, everything?
Look, to be honest, it's been a very long year, right? And I think it would have been quite easy for me to roll over under the circumstances, but that's just not the type of player I am. So I'm always going to fight till the end. And look, if he would have come out when he served for it and played too good, then end up shaking his hand, his captain's hand. We say too good, check. You guys were better than us today. So, but it wasn't the case. I got a little sniff. I was able to roll with it, and I think my reputation kind of is quite strong when it comes to these types of situations, and it kind of precedes me, and maybe I won that match because of that today.
Yeah, on the same point, I mean, there's kind of two sides to the net, and one side is that maybe he was feeling a little anxious at times. Did you sense that? And then also, from your side, do the wins over Murray, for example, help you in those kind of desperate situations?
I mean, ultimately, the way I saw that whole match, I had plenty of looks on his serve, but he came up playing very good. I mean, I believe it's a lot easier playing when you're 1-0 up and you're playing a little bit more freely and you can have a swing. So it just felt like that, and probably the only time I felt a little bit of an opportunity or him kind of lower that level a little bit was, in fact, that first point when I was serving for it. And from then I kind of got a little sniff. I was able to kind of play a solid game there, and after that I felt like the whole momentum kind of changed. And yeah, I've had some matches recently, obviously over Andy, but I've had plenty of these types of matches in my career, and it's part of my identity. I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to fight till the end.
Well done. You're a warrior and you never surrender.
If you're trying to put more pressure on us, you're doing a very good job. But look, ultimately we play the people in front of us, and today we played Czech, and if you look on paper, then we're the favourites. But what happened today, right? Davis Cup rankings goes through the roof. It means nothing. Anyone plays. The people find another level when playing for the country. So look, I was happy. I was able to get the job done and keep us in there. But saying that, everyone can play here. There's no easy matches. So we still got a doubles to get through, and hopefully we were able to do that.
Alex, there were some pretty sort of crazy defensive points in those closing stages, kind of sending the rest of your team pretty wild on the bench, but I noticed you were staying pretty calm out there. Was that like a deliberate effort to sort of keep a lid on those emotions, or was part of you like desperate to kind of celebrate along with the team as well?
I mean, to be honest, I wanted to scream my head off, if I'm honest, right? But I don't know, I just felt like through that match, the times where I celebrated like crazy, he ended up playing better. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep it the same. I'm just going to have a little bit of a poker face and try to just not react, not act, and try to play the same point over and over again. And I was able to play 4 points like that and get the break. And look, I mean, it's all about conserving energy, knowing when, when you need runners on the court, and that's what you want to see when you're playing. Looking at your team and them being fired up from the get-go, and I can guarantee you they'll be ready for this doubles, as will I.
Last English, please.
Alex, during the match, did it ever cross your mind that Australia was down above 1 and it was all up to you, do or die? Did that sort of, I mean, going through all the emotions, yes, and winning and getting through and rallying back in the match, but that sort of a point, did that enter your mind at all?
Yeah, of course. I mean, on what's ahead of you and the opponent in front of you, but sometimes it's tough. Sometimes you get into very dark spots in that match, and you've got to find a way to stay positive and stay your course, and kind of change that mentality. And that's what I try to do. I try to stay positive whenever I could feel myself entering a little bit of a low, a little bit of a look, I'm getting tired. He's playing very well. I'm not taking my chances. I'm in genuine trouble. I just told myself to keep fighting, keep playing till the last point, and you never know. Sometimes you get your chances.
I hope you forgive this question, but you are one of the best friends in the circuit of Yannick Sinner. You played doubles with him, you played the finals in Canadian Open. Were you at all surprised because he won what he won recently and beat 7 players out of the top 3, 7 times the top 3 players and 11 times the top 10? Did you expect something like that 6 months ago, or were you surprised?
I mean, I feel like every time I talk to you, you ask me about Yannick. And look, I really like Yannick. I think he's a great guy, and I've got a lot of time for him, and I really enjoy playing doubles with him. Very happy for his success. He's an amazing player, and he's sure got a lot more to fulfill in his career. But I'm here. This is Team Australia. We've got the doubles to talk about, so I'll stick with that.
Thank you very much.
Hola Alex, antes de nada felicitarte a ti y al equipo evidentemente por la brava victoria, ¿no? Remontando con partido, a punto de match y de eliminatoria. Yo creo que la clave, pregunto, de la derrota, no solo porque tú eres, entre comillas, mejor jugador, más experimentado, etcétera, etcétera, sino por el fallo en el servicio del checo cuando se disponía a ganar el partido de la eliminatoria. Acuérdate que fue el primer servicio, tú restaste un poco forzado, llegó a media cancha tu resto y él lo echó fuera. Yo creo que a partir de ahí él se fue del partido. ¿Tú crees que fue la clave?
Bueno,
¿Te cuenta que nada más que se mantuvo el 6-6?
Lo entiendo. Al final, sí fue la primera vez en el partido que a lo mejor se le notó un poquito más nervioso, ¿vale? Pero también diciendo eso, creo que él, sabiendo que está jugando contra alguien como yo, que tengo una reputación en la que nunca me voy a dar por vencido, entonces eso también tiene mérito. Y jugando todo el partido, teniendo muchas oportunidades en sus saques, que mira, al final no las pude conseguir hasta hacia ese juego, pero yo creo que ya poco a poco iba sintiendo un poquito más de presión.
Y parecía al principio que era Djokovic.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.